guys, StinaRose here, and welcome back to another episode of TekTopia. And I've got something really, really exciting for you today. We are over at Caable Guy's base. Say hi, Caable Guy.
Hey guys.
And he's going to show us around because honestly, my jaw is still on the floor from TPing over here. This place is amazing, and I think you guys are going to love it. So yeah, let's get into the tour.
Okay. So this is the town hall, which is actually the last of the functional buildings that I built. I just kind of had them in a box for a while.
Wait. So this is the town hall was the last thing that you built?
Yeah, it was the last thing I built.
Okay, cool.
Because to me, it was the least functional building, other than the two guys that walk around on the inside of it.
True. That happened to be the first thing that I built in my village, so I think that's kind of funny.
Oh, well, I wanted the storage room to be the very center. So that's that building right there.
Oh, that makes sense. This is just beautiful.
Thank you. It's when I started this series, we did the same thing as you, and that's we had a naturally formed village, which I kind of just me and Anita's my base mate. We just kind of destroyed it, and I just kind of put up my own custom buildings. And at first, I was like, I'm not going to get too detail oriented.
No, not detail oriented at all.
No, but I couldn't help myself.
Oh, wow. I love your palette. Oh, this is fabulous. And what a view.
Yeah. And that Pikachu over there might be retaliation for something.
Uh-oh.
One of the things that I do it a lot on Titancraft. And that's make Caable statues to prank people. And I do a little something, I give it a little flair.
Okay.
So I put a necro robe on him. Over there. And so I don't know if you saw the Tango Mancer and the Mrs. Tango Mancer.
I did. I came across those on stream.
The mods might have ripped off my design.
You have inspired. Yeah, I came across those on stream one day, and everyone loved them.
Yeah, I designed it. It took me quite a while to build too, but it's always fun. I love to prank people, but you only prank people that you know. Don't do it to people you don't.
This is true. You
don't want to start any drama for sure.
No. Oh, but yeah, definitely overlooking your village.
Yeah.
All right, so
let's start down here in the storage room.
Okay, I was given an ender pearl.
Yeah.
Yay! I didn't end up in the ground again.
Let's just go in here and see how busy it is in here.
Oh my good. Okay. Oh, wow, the frame rate. Oh my goodness.
That's what happens when you have 200 villagers.
You make my village sound like a baby village.
No. If I would have known it was going to be like, this place would have been 3 times bigger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just such a hive of activity. Oh, yeah, you could stand here all day and just watch them work.
Yeah. It's this is like, I put in a couple other buildings before I put this one in. I should have done it. I knew where I was going to put it the whole time, so I was just kind of leaving the space open for it. And the floors leave a little something to be desired. I was going to change them, but I was just like, it got too late in the season.
Yeah. So. Now you got quite a backup here at the doors.
Oh yeah. That's another thing. I wish I had double doors.
Yeah. Well,
I really
things to learn for next time.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I didn't think I was going to get this big of a village. For sure. It's the 3rd largest village of the 2 survival. I got past. It was the 2nd for a while.
Wow, that nitwit is like. Oh, okay. She finally got.
Oh yeah, open this chest right here.
What? Yeah. Oh my goodness, those are all villager diamonds.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm poor.
Well, this is just. It makes a big difference when you have 2 people.
True.
Anita is a big gatherer, and she asks me what needs to be done, and I'll come in the next day and it'll be done. And so,
wow,
I wouldn't have been where I am without her in this village.
It sounds like you guys make a good team.
Yeah, she's my buddy.
Excellent.
She is my buddy. I give her a lot of. I tease her a lot, but she's my buddy and she knows it.
Awesome.
All right. Take you over here. Okay. Actually, we're gonna go down to the underground farms first.
Oh, underground farms. That sounds exciting.
Yeah. like these smooth walls right here. I couldn't. I had it like this with the cobble with the stonework on it,
Mm-hmm.
but the villagers were getting stuck.
Oh, and yeah. See, that's the thing with this mod pack. You gotta think about the villagers.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
get stuck on things very easy.
It breaks my heart to see that staircase like that.
I
'cause-
bet. Oh, I like how you have the little two houses down here.
Yeah, I needed some more room for villagers.
They're really
And-
cute.
Yeah, they wrap around here. And the thing I like is, as long as you have a ceiling over them, you can have open concept. And I really like that idea. I like the open concept.
Oh, these are fabulous.
I had
Now,
a need of
all these two things, were these from the original village? Because I had a bunch of two
no.
houses from the original village. Okay.
no, we might have rated pretty hard at the beginning of the season.
Okay.
So that gave us a head start. So next season we're not going to do that, I don't think.
Okay.
Maybe a couple of sixes, but that's about it because he really wants a test for the economy on next season.
Exactly.
So-
That's what I was thinking for mine as well.
Mm.
Because
And
I
we
did
have
some
another
rating.
level to go down to.
What? There's another level?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
And
goodness.
this where my tree farm is, because I was trying to debate for the longest time where I was going to put my tree farm. Oop, did I lose you? There you are.
I'm coming. I got stuck with the villagers.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh, the ceiling.
Yeah, like at first, like where you see the red concrete.
Yeah.
That was I originally just had the trees underneath those, but then when I visited my buddies over at Team Pikachu, they say you can do strips of the birch and the oak, and they'll still chop them down, but you can't with the spruce and the
Right.
with the jungle.
Oh, this is beautiful, Caable.
Oh, see, look, you just look straight up where I am. Can you see that pumpkin with the trapdoor?
Yep.
My buddy Anita thinks it's hilarious to flip the trapdoors on me.
You have been trolled.
And then here's some more your two houses.
Oh, this is so cool to have them down in an underground
Yeah.
area like that.
Then there's some more up here. This one is just kind of there for symmetry because it was running to something else that's over here underground, which we'll get to in a little bit.
So it's not really there. It just looks like
Yeah,
it's
a lot
there.
of this underground stuff was an experiment for next season.
Ooh, spoilers?
Well, not too much. I talked about it a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm basically gonna build underground next season.
Guys, if you are watching from my channel, I will have Caable's link in the description. Please go check him out. And this is just inspiring. So yeah, go check him out. Make sure that go check him out. I don't know what else to say.
Then here's all of our mine shafts on either side.
Oh, so you incorporated it right into the farms.
Yeah, that way the druids could try to be a little bit more efficient.
Okay, I'm starting to get some major ideas for... Oh.
Yeah, that's like that on
Yeah.
both sides.
It looks like your druids are very good at keeping things...
I have a lot of druids.
Because
I
I don't
have a
see
lot.
any of these lines being very long. Wow.
Yeah, I have no idea of how much I have of each thing. I think I have at least 20 druids though.
Wow. Okay, now this is the builder. How much of this do you plan out beforehand, and how much do you...
This one I just kind of winged it.
You winged it, and it turned out like this.
Yeah.
I am super impressed, Caable. I am super, super impressed.
Like I knew that this needed to be 8 blocks of space for the trees, and other than that, this stone stuff is stuff that I do. If you check out Spawn at Titancraft, I did all the Spawn.
Wow.
And it's the same kind of thing, but I incorporate different blocks in it, like andesite and acacia logs.
Right, because they have that same color palette.
Mm-hmm. And it really helps break up. And I usually add leaves in too, and it helps break up the stone because, it's kind of a little of a bleedy gray. makes your eyes bleed a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually I break it up a little bit more. But this was just to kind of get it done as quick as I could. And at the time when I was doing these, I didn't have the andesite and everything, so
Now-
this would actually look a little different.
Wow. Now, for everybody, remember, we've only had what, 6 weeks? 6 weeks.
And all this was dug without a beacon. Oh,
Yeah.
look, here's another one. Look, she'll just do random stuff. Somebody said you should rig some up to some TNTs one time.
Oh no. Oh, there's
Random
another one over here.
Yep. Really? Oh goodness. It could be a little game. I'm telling you, it's so funny.
There you go. So we found 3 so far.
Like I tease her a lot, but she gives it back tenfold. So
Awesome.
I'll show you the last little underground area. This was a
Okay.
test for a design that I had. I don't like the color of it. I
Okay.
don't know about you, but I have a ton of leads in my.
I
inventory.
have a ton of leads too.
Another broken bush.
So
Here's something else here. This
Okay.
was a big test for the villagers, and they still failed because there's still some in the water down there.
Oh,
At first, when I made this little path down, I didn't put any fences at all.
yeah, villagers and water don't
Yeah.
mix.
So this was a good learning experience especially for next season, because I'm building underground. I'm gonna have everything fenced in, and
And
I'm just gonna leave.
I'm
I'm
sure
not
they
worried
have
about
beds, but because they can't
Oh,
path
yeah.
to them, they're confused.
Yeah. And so what I did here this time is I just used the red concrete to kind of break it up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little funky. This was an experiment, and yeah, it would look a lot better if it was black.
Yeah, but it's still cool.
Yeah, I mean,
And there's a
little
trapdoor
funky. It's a
open down
little-
there.
Yeah, it's a little different than what I've done, and these are just the six bedroom houses. There's nothing too crazy in these.
Okay.
They all kind of look the same in here in these.
I like how you put the pumpkins under the bed for lighting.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Usually I like to use sea lanterns, but
See,
yeah, I had to deal with what I had on this server, so
yeah, again, 6 weeks. That's all we've had.
yeah. I didn't even get a ender chest. That's what I was trying.
Somebody gave me an ender chest,
Oh yeah.
but that's the only reason I have one.
This has been a big problem in the village, though. They get stuck on top of the walls and they don't know what to do.
Oh,
They-
I haven't had
breaks their head.
that too much. Of course, I don't have a bunch of walls hanging around.
Yeah. and I started using torches as decoration.
Okay, so they're
Usually
just decoration.
Yeah, they're just there for decoration.
That's
I
great.
used to hate torches, but I kind of fallen in love with them now.
Well, when
But
you can use them as decoration, it's different than having to use them as lighting.
Yeah.
Like my torch spam is bad. I never got it fixed.
So here's my 10 bed houses. There's a 6 on the bottom and the 4 on the top.
Okay.
And I wanted to use a 4 because hardly anybody uses 4 bedroom houses
Right.
with 4 tokens. I just thought I'd use them, and it's nothing crazy inside. Like I said, I'm not big on interiors, so I try to do a little something extra with the roofs, sort of.
But it's not like it's just straight
Mhm.
walls either. You've done something at least. In fact, you've
Yeah.
done more decorating in yours than I've done in mine.
Well, the flowers and pots, that's all I need. I always had her do all those for me. So any flower and pot you see, that's her.
Oh, I approve. I approve greatly.
And then the 4s, just
Just
kind
a
of a
little
basic
something.
plan. Yeah.
Nice. I like how these matched their groupings.
Yeah.
That's a good touch. Totally intentional.
Let's see if I can get this loaded up for you here. Over here. This is the zombie spawner that Anita found this. This just happened to be here after we decided to be here. So this was not, I didn't know this was here.
So you didn't choose this location because it had a spawner.
No. If we can get up, don't take too long. Come on for me. And because if you walk down the staircase right here, you'll see it. See how close it is to the surface.
They are right there.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. She messaged me at like 2:00 in the morning. She goes, "Hey, we have a zombie spawner in our village." I was like, "What?" I was dead asleep, and I was like, "No," because I had the idea for like a barracks kind of.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Like eventually, if I stand over here all night, all the guards would end up being over here.
And this is how you level them up.
Yeah. Oh, this car's not seeing it. I'll get him over here. Come on. Go.
uh,
Oh, there we go.
and because he saw it, then it alerts everybody else.
Yeah, it alerts everybody else and then we'll come over here. When during Tango stream, I had about 20 guards over here killing them.
Oh,
it was fun.
Yeah,
all right, now
I
I'll show you
that.
the rest of the functional buildings here. Look, they're still going over there.
Yeah, they're like, let me in, let me do it.
See, I let them wear good armor, then I wear my chainmail. The chainmail is kind of like my look.
Yeah, I found myself with this mod pack playing differently. You know, usually I gear myself completely up and then I do stuff, but here it was like, okay, let's get my villagers happy and doing stuff. This is beautiful.
Oh, I love to make fountains.
This is beautiful.
It's usually I go a little bigger on the fountains, but I wanted to kind of match the scale. So, like buildings, scale and building is like the one of the biggest things. He's one of the Team Pikachus. I talk to him and Sober almost every day.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun. So here's the first functional building I put in was a library. And at first it was the wall was right here. And it was just too small.
Why do we have things?
I have no idea. I think the enchanter's still a little broken.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think the enchanter's still a little broken. And then I opened it up in here, and I tell you what, the library that I made for Tango, that's my favorite building I made on.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's.
I
got the TP in the chandelier, and I was so happy.
Oh.
I didn't even mean to do it. It just kind of happened.
Yeah.
Which is funny. Yeah. And then I think the next one I put in was the school.
So for my viewers, if you are not aware, Caable Guy is the one who designed all of Tango Tek's buildings for his series of TekTopia. So yeah, that the mastermind of the beautiful builds that Tango's using is right here.
Now, I didn't do his tree farm. He built that. That surprised me to have that show up. So I actually don't have any kids at the moment.
Either that or they are all tardy.
No. They've all grown up to nitwits. I have a bunch of freeloaders in my village right now.
I like how you made the teacher's desk slightly different.
Well,
like usually I do wood, but I like the use of stone.
I had wood for the kids' desk. I had upside down stairs, but at the time the kids wouldn't come or they would come and they'd sit down and they'd just get right back up.
Yes, because they
were bugged, and I never ended up putting them back in because I know he fixed it.
Yeah, he did fix it because it works in my village.
Yeah. I just never came back in and redid it. And like I said, I try to do something with the ceiling.
I like it.
Try to distract from the fact I don't like to do interiors.
But for not liking to do interiors, it's pretty still.
Yeah. And then there is a kid.
Oh, you're late.
Yep. Anyways, we've all seen it. Then here's my first tavern. I don't know what kind of school would have a tavern next to it.
But you got two kids.
We got to. Never mind. I was going to say we got to teach them early.
Oh dear! Dear!
Don't listen to me, guys. Don't listen to me.
It's for the root beer. It's for the root beer.
It's for that Harry Potter butter beer.
Yep. Oh, the use of the grass.
Yeah.
So it's like an open air tavern.
Yeah. This was something I wish I would have done for Tango, for his tavern.
Oh, because it has to have the doors, which you've got over here. Yeah. It has to have the ceiling.
And if you notice, that goes into it does go into the side of the hill over here, because of the terrain. Oh, that's fabulous. I did that over there with the library as well. I dug it into the side of the hill. Should have mentioned that.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Yeah. But back here is where I was kind of putting putting up like just I don't know, stone houses real quick, so I could increase the village size. And I was calling it the slums for a while. And here's my fancy design for the guard post. If this makes you feel better.
Oh,
right there.
Definitely a fancy design. Yeah. I can't improve that.
I just didn't know what to do with it. I was like, oh well, I'll just do this real quick. I was like, I'll later, and I never did. But here's the first two houses I added, and they were the two bedrooms houses. These were the first houses I did.
So how long did your village stay above before you started going below?
Well, I wanted to do some experimenting, so I had the idea early.
Okay.
And I wanted to do some experimenting with the paths and everything. And the first part the first area I went below was where you saw the red concrete.
Okay.
And that's where I learned a lot about the pathing there. So
yeah, water.
And this is just a regular 6 house. This is it's the same as the other ones that you've seen already.
Okay.
Just doesn't have the second floor on it.
Now, how many enchanters do you have? Because I'm hearing.
I just have 2.
Okay.
Just 2. I was going to add a third because I didn't know. I got to the point where I didn't know what else to add.
Okay. And you had so many villagers.
Yeah, and I was if I didn't keep up with the storage every night, it became a nightmare.
Oh.
And it would take forever.
Yeah, the storage is it's a problem.
Yeah, it is. And I was like, there has to be a way to make some kind of sorter system for it.
It'd be good if there was, but I don't know.
There's just not right now. Oh yeah, the chef, which is not too crazy. I don't yeah. Gave him a little fireplace, kind of like they did.
Now, how many chefs do you have in your employ?
No idea.
You have no idea.
About 10.
Okay.
I think. And it's more enough. I got to the point where I was actually trading meat. So.
You were trading meat? Wow.
Yeah. I have a double chest of meat and pork together.
I have not gotten to that point.
Yeah.
I won't get to that point at this time.
Yeah. And then my little smoke on the side over there.
I like that. That's such a nice touch.
I found a ravine when I was out, or not a ravine, but the
mine shaft?
Yes, thank you. And I was like, oh, I gotta go gather some stuff, and then there's another one.
I love Pikachu just peeking over the top of the building.
Yeah. And they put it there strategically because I just started opening up this expanse over here. The wall did come down through here about where that sugar cane is.
Oh, okay.
And I opened it up out there, and they knew that what I was doing because, like I said, I talked to them every day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm seeing all the flowers. Sorry, I'm.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm always
Oh, we're getting over there.
Drawn to flowers.
We're getting there. And here's the butcher. I don't even go inside.
Oh, look. You need some redstone on the floor.
Yeah, no redstone on the floor. Oh, yeah, here's a tip for you guys, too. If you're getting tired of books, put a crafting table in here.
Yes, because he or she will turn all the leather.
Yeah.
Oh, don't look, guys. Don't look. Speaking of leather. Oh, I don't want your leather. Here, take it back. Nope.
Oh, it's all right. Circle of life.
There you go.
But no, I have a lot of butchers.
I see this. Oh my goodness.
This is how, and then I have a lot of ranchers. And that really picked up my meat production.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah. So, like, I have big pens over here for...
I've lost you. I'm not sure where you went.
Oh,
there you go. There you are. Okay.
I'm here, sorry. I tend to run off.
That's okay.
You can't corral this stallion.
No, you can't.
No, like I'm pretty much pushing the entity count on this server. I know I am.
Wow, that's a huge pen.
Yeah, and I've had to move the chicken and the pigs. They're up there on top.
They're on top.
They're on top of that little hill up there.
Oh, okay. I think I see them.
Yeah. I've had to move those things like 3 times because they kept getting in the way.
Wow.
And then this is something I was trying to hold back because I made a little grave for all the cows that died to starvation.
Oh, yes. All of the animals dying to
Oh my gosh.
starvation. That was
Anita.
that was
Anita
sad.
was messaging with me when oh my gosh, the cows are dying. When he turned the starvation notice back on.
I
Oh,
know.
all the cows are dying.
It was so sad. I'm like, what am
Yeah.
I gonna do?
Yeah. And here's my second tavern in here. Because the other one filled up every night.
Okay. Now, do you find that they use them equally? Because I only have one tavern, and I was curious how
Yeah.
that worked.
Now, for the taverns, they seem to use it equally.
Okay.
Which I needed to because it's a big village. I know a third of them can go to the tavern. At least that's the last number that I heard
Right.
was a third of them. And so when I have 200 villagers, a third of that, is 60 to 70,
Right.
66.
So you have to have the room for them.
Yeah, I needed to have more room for them to help with their happiness.
I love the open concept here. I really, really do.
Yeah, a lot of my village are going to be open concept next season because I kind of have a style I've already picked out that I'm using. So, but yeah, this over here is the newest expansion for sure. And this lake was here, but I just made it deeper and. Like this terraforming stuff is the stuff. This is what I do. This is the stuff that I love to do.
Oh, it's beautiful. You do a great job with it.
Now I wanted to put the flowers all over the village. I just ran out of time.
Oh, I know. I hear you.
I need some time to get ready for next season as well. So, but yeah. Other than that, I mean, these are the same houses. I just threw it more and.
Now, do you vary your house designs any, or do you just put them up this exact same?
All the houses, like they're actually the exact same.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that for the sake of time.
Right.
Because of how intricate they are.
Yes, they are very intricate.
Yeah, I got to where I could put one of these up in about 45 minutes.
Wow. Okay, so
see, there they are. See, you can see them over there using it.
Yep, look at them.
Now, as far as the butcher or the chef or the kitchen,
yes,
they won't. They'll only use the first one placed as of right now.
Okay, so it's the tavern. It's working right now for multiple. The other things are not.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Do you have more than one bard as well?
I have 3 or 4 bards.
Okay.
Yeah, and they just I think there's only 2 at the moment. I think the other 2 died.
So
and that was
a question that is just burning in my mind. How expensive is a building these days?
I'll go show you real quick. I am maxed out on the cost of.
You're maxed out?
Yes. So you can come over here and look, and it takes quite a lot of trading to get there. And they're in here. Like.
Okay, so this is the guy. Where are you walking away to?
Yeah.
Can I get your? There we go.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-huh. It got expensive, and Pikachu gave me quite a bit of emeralds too because they have an overflow to help me keep going.
Okay, so I thought my stuff was expensive.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy.
When you were saying that, I was wanting to say something. I was like, no, I'll wait.
Oh man. 55 emerald blocks for a tavern.
Look how much a druid is. And remember, I bought about 10 of them when they were.
Come on, tradesman. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I have about 10 of them when they were maxed. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So there you go. Now you guys have seen the difference.
Oh, and I'll give you a tip on the trading.
Okay.
Right now, the raw diamonds, the village diamonds, they're the best trade you can have.
Really?
Yes. And you'll want to trade your most expensive stuff first. So, like, you'll say he'll take birch and diamonds, trade the diamonds first because he remembers like the first 30 trades or the last 30 trades that he did, and it helps reset everything.
That is a really, really good tip. Thank you.
Yeah. And I learned that from Pikachu actually. And this is my blacksmith I didn't show you yet.
Oh, you did go with the open concept.
Yeah. At first it was just these 2, but then he ended up you had to add another anvil for every.
Everyone, yeah. They used to
So I-
all use the same.
yeah, so I have 6. That I do know how many I have, and I have a smokestack on top again. This is actually my favorite building.
Okay, I gotta look at the smokestack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That is really cool.
I'll give you another tip here. Come over here, look at these 2 chests right here.
Where'd you go?
I'm right here.
There you are. Okay.
In these 2 chests, that's all the stuff that you can trade to the merchant. And when I had 4 blacksmiths, the blacksmiths typically, and not always, but typically they'll make 4 extra pieces and put it in your storage. And so what I was doing, I was pulling those out and putting them over here and let them make more.
Okay, and so then you have them ready to go when the merchant wants those.
And I would always take them out of the storage first. Say, like in here, my iron stuff is here. In this second chest, along with some diamond stuff, obviously.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, but I would pull these out first and then fill up the full 5 grades with like 2 more over there.
Right, and then they see, hey, somebody took the stuff. We need to get more in there.
Exactly. And then once I started doing that, my emeralds just shot up like a rocket.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. All right, now the last thing for me to show off is my wall. I was thrilled when I came up with this design for the wall.
I'm excited to see this.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy, but it's like something I normally don't do with something like this. And the reason why is it curves.
Yes.
And it handles elevation changes so well. And
It's
all I
really
did
cool.
was randomize spruce and oak.
So it's like every other. Oh,
Yeah, I just randomly in there.
randomly in there. It looks really good.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And then I looked at that, I was like, you know what? I bet the cobble walls and stuff would look really well with it too.
Yeah, Caable looks great with the spruce.
If you come to the outside here, I didn't do it to the outside because I know I would have darked up and left a path over, and it would have wiped out my village.
Oh yeah.
But what I wanted to do was have like hints of the torches sticking out the top, which
yeah.
You don't see it too much over here. This was a bad side to show you, but you can see like over this. Yeah, over here it gets a little better.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see a couple.
Yeah. Oh, I really like it. This is a beautiful village.
Yeah, I am gonna miss this village. I always miss all my builds.
I know, I do too. But there's always a new challenge.
Oh yeah, and I always try to go bigger than what I did before, and it's a problem.
So what's the pillars out here? Just curious.
Oh, I'm not sure what this pillar is, but the ones over here in the corners that you'll see in the corners, that before we had the town border, that marked it.
That's how you marked it. Okay.
Yeah, it was about there. So I finished it. I looked at it, I was like, man, I was the same way as you. I can do so much more.
I know.
Yeah, and the Pikachu is actually right outside the village border.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What an amazing build.
Yeah, it was fun to do this. It really was. And so many more people became patrons of Tango, and so you get to meet a lot more people.
Right.
So it's always the fun part too for me.
Oh, this is amazing, Caable. It is. I'm impressed. I am very, very impressed.
Like, people ask me, what's the biggest thing to help me? Like, people want me to come over and look at their builds all the time, and I usually do. I will. I'll take a few minutes to go over and help you. I'll give you some ideas. Depth is the biggest thing.
Yes.
It really is. You just bring the oak or bring the wood pillar out one. It'll look amazing.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with the other way either.
Oh, the paths. I love the paths. I'm gonna just sit up here and drool over the amazingness of this. This is beautiful.
Yeah, it's been a labor of love, but I would do it all over again because obviously I'm going to.
Oh wow!
I'm excited to have new designs for stuff and everything, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Speaking of that, for my viewers, drop me some ideas in the comments about what you'd like to see me do next season because we are going to be doing a whole new uh yeah, a whole new world here very very shortly. So I want to hear your ideas about what you want to see done. Um and yeah.
Yes.
Our
It's,
the sun is rising, but I think that means that our tour is ending.
yeah, I don't think there's much more to show you because that fountain over there is the same as that one. I just copied it.
Ah, it's beautiful.
I ripped my own design off.
I hope you credit it.
Oh, I just that guy doesn't. He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, that guy doesn't care.
Okay. Well, thank you again, Caable, for showing me your village.
No problem.
I am
Thank you
super
for showing.
inspired.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm super inspired. And my friends, do make sure that you go check out Cable's channel.
And I'm very. Thank you for showing me around yours. I really liked your village as well. And guys, go check out Stina. I'll have a link to her channel as well.
All right. Well, I think that ends it for today.
Yep. Bye.
Bye. See you guys next time.
Thank you.
And awkward outro.